Hello, my name is Sean. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to export your project into different file formats. Sometimes the client will request from us to export the project into different file formats for different reasons. For example, they want to display this information into a web page, or they would just want to print out this page but they don't have the Microsoft Excel installed. Or they want to actually export the data so they can actually import the data into a different software application, like a database software. So to do this, we're going to go to File and select Export. And we're going to select Export as PDF, Create PDF XPS. So it gives us the opportunity to save this as a PDF. So if I go to my documents, I've got a folder called Exports. I'm just going to save this there by clicking on Publish. Okay, the PDF is exported successfully, and basically what shows me here is my print area. Now, if you want to display different information or more information, what you will need to do is basically highlight the information that you want to display. For example, here, if I highlight this and I go to the page layout print area and set print area. Now, if I go to the file, print, print, yeah, and then I'm going to select page setup. Make sure you select fit to one page and make sure you select landscape because it's wider. Okay. So in this case, because I already set up my settings as landscape and fit to one page, I can cancel this. So if I go now here and select export and export as PDF, create PDF. So I'm just going to put this as version 2. Click publish. And now when I export this page now, it's exported with the rest of the content I've just actually highlighted. Now the reason for exporting as PDF is because the other person that we send in this document would like to print out this copy and they do not have Microsoft Excel installed. Okay. Another way to export the project is as a HTML page. So if I go to File, select Export, select Change File Type, select Save As, and I'm just going to select here, let's go to my documents and select Exports, and I'm going to export this as HTML. So web page, HTML, click Save. Yes, I would like to keep the formatting. Now if I go now to my Documents area and click on my Exports, I have here a folder called Payroll Files, which basically contains all the images and everything I need to have. And I've got the main page here, which is called Payroll. So if I open this page, Payroll page here, and I can scroll up or down, I cannot interact with the data, but I can just see the data, the information. And here I can interact with the tabs. So I can see the employees, the payslip, the payroll, the charts, rates, and any notes. Again, I cannot interact with that, but I can actually see the whole data. The buttons do not work because they are macro buttons. Okay, so this is how you export the project as HTML. The reason for exporting the data, the project as HTML, is so you can actually copy and paste this HTML page into an existing web page, a website, sorry, and therefore your clients or your clients' clients can actually see the data that relates to them. They want to see the data they want to see. Okay, the next thing that we need to export, to know how to export, is CSV, comma separated values, CSV. So if I click Export, Save As, and then select CSV here, and click Save, I'm just going to go to my documents. I'm going to go to the exports. That's okay. Click OK. Now, when you save your project as a CSV, all the information, all the data is absolutely, all the pictures and nice fancy stuff are already gone. Let's put here V1. Don't know why you will receive that little error. Okay, that's okay. So if I go here now and I try to open the CSV file, we will need to close this one first. I've exported this earlier. Okay, so if I go to documents and double click on the CSV, as you can see, all the formatting is gone. The only thing I can actually see is just the data. Now, the comma separated values, that's what CSV stands for, enable us basically put the information, export the information from Microsoft Excel to a CSV file, and the CSV file can be imported into any database, SQL Server, MySQL, Microsoft Access, lots of different databases that will accept CSV files because they have no formatting and all the values are separated by commas. Okay, the next file format we need to discuss is text file format. Okay, and this is the final export. So if I go to File, select Export, and then select Save as any file. So text tab, delimited text. So I'm going to select this option here, click Save, and I'm going to go to my documents again, exports, and select it there here. Okay, that's fine. And basically, again, what happens is the text file will basically separate the values here like that. So it's quite messy, but the information is still there. So the headers are the information is below each header. So some of the headers are the margins and stuff, have messed up a little bit, but most of the times you will be able to actually receive the data in particular format, in better format. For example, if I close this, that's a bad example. If I go back here and basically go to the payroll here and export this content as a text file, so file, select export, select change file type, select text, select save. I'm just going to override this one here, click save, yes. The file, export. Let's pay attention where I've saved it. Documents. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Now, that's okay. All formatting will be removed. So if I go here now and double click on the file, this looks a bit better. So basically, this is how it is important for you to be able to export the project into different file formats. For example, if somebody doesn't have a computer with Microsoft Excel installed, or their computer is quite very poor in specs, very low specs. The RAM memory is not strong enough to hold the information displayed. You can always display the information as a notepad, and then therefore it will be a lot lighter in file size. So the file size of this document is a lot less than the file size, obviously, of the Microsoft Excel. Even if you delete all these tabs and we just leave the payroll, the file size will still be bigger because Microsoft Excel holds colors, macro buttons, a lot more data. And this is basically how to export the project that you have created in Microsoft Excel into different file formats. I hope you've learned something new today. I hope you will apply these new skills onto your project. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.